U.S. believes the UN Secretary-General is too willing to accommodate Russian interests, according to fresh revelations in classified documents leaked online. Before more details, please subscribe our channel. The files suggest Washington has been closely monitoring Antonio Guterres. Several documents describe private communications involving Mr. Guterres and his deputy. It is the latest from a leak of secret documents, which U.S. officials are scrambling to get to the bottom of. The documents contain candid observations from Mr. Guterres about the war in Ukraine and a number of African leaders. One leaked document focuses on the Black Sea grain deal, brokered by the UN and Turkey in July following fears of a global food crisis. It suggests that Mr. Guterres was so keen to preserve the deal that he was willing to accommodate Russia's interests. Guterres emphasized his efforts to improve Russia's ability to export, the document says, even if that involves sanctioned Russian entities or individuals. His actions in February, according to the assessment, were undermining broader efforts to hold Moscow accountable for its actions in Ukraine. UN officials bristled at the suggestion that the world's top diplomat was being soft on Moscow. Saying he wouldn't comment on leaked documents, one senior official said the UN was driven by the need to mitigate the impact of the war on the world's poorest. That means doing what we can to drive down the price of food, he added, and to ensure that fertilizer is accessible to those countries that need it the most. Russia has frequently complained that its own exports of grain and fertilizer are being adversely affected by international sanctions, and has threatened at least twice to suspend cooperation with the grain deal unless its concerns are addressed. Russian grain and fertilizer are not subject to international sanctions, but Russia says it has experienced difficulties with securing shipping and insurance. UN officials are clearly unhappy with America's interpretation of Mr. Guterres' efforts. And they say that Mr. Guterres has made his opposition to Russia's war very clear. Share your ideas in comments.